Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what's going on with the EIDL portal and also the state unemployment program for the pandemic unemployment assistance program. Keep tuning. This is Simon again. If it's your first time coming to this channel, make sure you subscribe and also give us a thumbs up. As always, it helps our channel grow. Thank you for watching. Let's get to it. All right, in the past week, I've been sharing with you what's going on with the EIDL, the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, sponsored by the federal government for small business owners to apply up to $10,000 loan, but based on your situation. I shared in the past videos for everyone to apply. Last week, the government, the SBA, the Small Business Administration ran out money, and the Senate and the Congress had signed to fund it with more money, and also the president signed the deal last week. And we were expecting this portal was going to be open on Monday, maybe Tuesday, so people can apply. What we found out now is that the SBA had so much applications submitted and they ran out of money. They wanted to work on the applications on hand to make sure they process all the pending applications before they open the portal. And another news I found that is, which I'm going to be sharing with you, is that they might not even open it because they might not have enough money to cover what already submitted on the past. So this is what I found, and I wanted to bring this to your attention because I still want you to keep an eye on the portal to see if it's going to be open. But I found this news and I think you should know about it, so at least you know what's going on, what to expect. Because if you're waiting, at least it's better if you know what's going on. That's what I'm bringing this information to you right now. So what I found is that this, like I shared it on the past video, when the SBA ran out money before the Congress voted, this is what their website said, that they notice to lapse in appropriations, SBA unable to accept new application, which means is that they were out of money and they were not taking applications. But now, even though the government funded this program with more money, because they received so many applications prior to that, they are trying to process those. So if you are one of those people who had applications submitted before they closed it, chances are you might get something in your account coming, in the future. But what I found out is that on the other news media, I've been trying to follow up with the SBA and figure out what's going on, why they're not opening it. Some people, SBA, are behind a couple weeks, so they might open it in a few weeks or they might open it next week. Nobody knows. But what I found out, one article was out, is SBA no longer accepting EIDL loan application, says agents. So basically what it said is the U.S. Small Business Administration did not resume accepting application for the disaster loans on Monday because the additional money authorized by the Congress could be exhausted by previous applicants. This is a little bit tough to swallow because basically what it means is that the money might not be enough for the people already been submitted in the past, so chances are they might not even open it at all. So, but all this is just a noise and nobody knows exactly what the detailed information is at this time. So still keep an eye on that website, but at least I wanted to bring this to you as I found the information. The next thing I wanted to share with you is that everyone been trying to figure out, okay, if I'm an Uber driver or a taxi driver, or I had a small business and I was just a sole proprietor, I was just running my own business by myself, how do I get unemployment because right now I'm not working or my business been really shut down and there is no activity. And the federal government that have the unemployment program for the everyone who are affected by this up to $600. So now most of the state system was not able to process this the PUA, the pandemic unemployment assistance. So because of that, everything been really running slow. So I found one website based on what state you are residing. This website have every state really in detail laid out based on what state you are, what's going on with the pandemic unemployment assistance. This really a very great tool I found, and I wanted to bring this to you. So based on which state you reside, you should be able to kind of know what's going on. If they already start processing, there's a link on that. I'm going to put that link on the description of this video here, so you will get to it easily. But why I'm bringing this to you is because I feel like there was a lot of questions. How do I get, how do I get this assistant? How do I get that loan? How do I get the 600 even though I'm not qualified with the state unemployment? Which all that information I think we should be able to answer by going to the state website you reside at. And also I'm going to make sure this link for this website is under my description on this video, so you can visit to whatever state website so you can have a little bit of understanding when to expect it. So but the one good thing about this is, yes, it's going to take a little bit of time, but by the time they process it, they go back from the date you got laid off or from the date you stop working. They'll go back all the way to that date and they'll pay you starting from that date. So for example, if you stop working on March 15, even though right now you're applying for it at the end of April, or if your state website is active starting from mid-May, which Ohio might be in that case, that's what I've been finding out. Even though you might apply in mid-May, they will go back and pay you for all the weeks you have been sitting and waiting for. So that's the good thing. But yes, you need the money right away because most of you guys not working and also not generating any income. So any of those money would have been nice to have to pay some of the bills and just move on. So now I'm going to share with you a little bit more about Ohio, what's going on with Ohio, because I reside in Ohio. So the Ohio website, if you go to unemployment page right now, this is what it looks like. So if you are an employee, you can just simply go to the employee page and get everything you need to submit, and everything will be processed good. They've been doing a good job. A little bit slow because the volume is high. But the one you need to apply is for the expanded eligibility, which is the new federal pandemic unemployment assistance, or in short is called PUA program. Will be provided benefit from many individuals ineligible for state unemployment benefit, including self-employed workers and 1099 tax filers. So as long as you will apply by the time they open this portal, you will get paid from the date you stop working. So all the states are working hard on this programs, on the unemployment, the pandemic unemployment assistance program, to make it live and get money to the people. So hopefully that everyone gets some money soon, so that way we'll catch up with our bills and also start planning and moving forward to start living our new normal life. As always, this is Simon. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and also give us a thumbs up because it helps the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next video.